Hey, this is for anyone who's ever looking for what their Subaru OEM axle shafts look like. This came from an '09 for the 2005 to 2009 Outback, and I found out the hard way you should only use Subaru axles on your Outback. Aftermarket axles are horrible for Subarus, and this model year Outback are probably more. So my aftermarket on the Subaru have failed after only 20,000 miles, which for aftermarket might not even be bad these days, but unacceptable in my opinion. The originals went about 70,000, and even then, oftentimes Subaru inner boots rip from the heat. You should always keep them and try to get them rebooted. But if you were like me and you didn't know better and you gave them away to a mechanic for aftermarket, then you need to look around. I found these two at a salvage yard. They were actually in looking pretty good shape. They have a little bit of rust on the cups. I've started to sand that down a little bit, and then I'll probably repaint those. But you can't beat these Japanese OEM shafts. They're superior, they fit better, more robust. A lot of times people will reboot these. These particular ones actually look pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is clean them up and put a little protector on there, rub it in, and possibly just install them that way. But either way, when your OEM shafts supposedly fail, make sure you never give them away. Keep them, because at a minimum they're worth taking back to the Subaru dealer and getting a genuine Subaru remanufactured axle. And you need these OEM cores to get credit, because that's all they want. I think these are made by NTK, can't remember. But they have a distinctive, Subarus are known for their green cups, distinctive green cups. The axles look different, shafts, than the aftermarket. So I'm going to go ahead and finish sanding these down, give them a little paint on these areas, and then have my mechanic install them. Subaru OEM axle shafts, it's the only way you want to go, really. Here's what they look like after I did a little work. I just wire brushed the rust off, sanded and wire brushed it, straightened out these couple bent lips. And then I put a little bit of anti-rust primer paint on there, and then some metal paint that I've had good luck with outside on metal roofs. So just, you know, to kind of slow that down. I also took some little bit of silicone lubricant. Actually, it's not silicone, it's use it on brake calipers. But anyway, I rubbed a little bit in here. It's good for rubber, and then just wiped it off. Slide something. But anyway, these should be good to go. I'm pleased with them for the price, and like I said, I can't imagine there'll be anything that you have to worry about compared to aftermarket. The biggest thing about these old axles would be if the boots split and or if the axle is damaged. But there you go. Subaru OEM axles, Salvage.